AFC least real quick. The Jacksonville Jaguars have lost 10 straight games. They just fired their general manager. They haven't won since week 1, okay? Doug Marrone is probably going to get fired.
Everybody was freaking out.
Yep. It looks like Doug Marrone's probably going to get fired. They have the Vikings, Titans, Ravens, Bears, Colts left. The New York Jets, we know the story with them. They are 0-11 right now. They are in sole possession of the first pick in the draft. Jaguars right behind them with the second pick. Who's your favorite to get the first pick in the draft? As a Jets fan, I'm just going to say this. Maybe I'm being biased. I'm concerned because I thought the Jets were bad, man. But damn, I'm watching Jacksonville play. I'm watching some of the games Jacksonville's in. I'm like, man. Okay, outside of that Browns game, they've looked pretty bad, man, over the weeks. To me, I mean, they still on paper look better than the Jets. But 10 straight losses, that's not good. And some of the games that got blown off the field, I know the Packers game was tight. Texans game was kind of tight. Steelers game, they didn't do much. The Browns game was kind of tight. But do you see Jacksonville potentially being worse than the Jets?
No, I don't think that they're worse than the Jets because they've at least won a football game. The Jets are without question going to get the number 1 pick. Definitely Jacksonville at number 2. Probably going to have Cincinnati at 3 and Dallas at 4, man. That's just how it's shaping out right now. But I don't think that Jacksonville can be worse. They're playing bad football. Yeah, it's pretty bad to lose 10 in a row, but we can't act like your Jets haven't lost 11 in a row. And I know you want the number 1 overall pick. I don't think that they can compete with them for the number 1 overall pick because realistically, who can the Jets beat? Let's look at the rest of their schedule. There's not a winnable game on there for the Jets. Even if the Jaguars don't win again. Unless there's a crazy trade, the Jets are taking the number 1 overall pick. And they've already said they're taking Trevor Lawrence with the number 1 overall pick if they get it. So I do think the Jets are the worst team in football, but definitely the Jacksonville Jaguars are second.
Now, when we talk about the Jets real quick, I think the Jets will get the first pick as well, too. It's not as safe as I would have thought it was 2 weeks ago, but I do think the Jets are favored to do that. Do you think the Jets are buying into the hype, like personally feel like they need to get the first pick? I personally think they do, man. When I watch these games, outside of maybe the Patriots game on Monday Night Football, the Jets look pretty bad. The Jets, they look like they want that first pick badly, okay? They got the Raiders coming up. They're definitely losing that game. Then Seattle, Rams, there's no wins here. Maybe the Browns or the Patriots, if you want to be generous. And the Browns are pretty good. People got to stop hating on them just because they don't like Mayfield. The Browns will beat them with a third-string quarterback. So maybe the Patriots, maybe it'll be another tight game, but the Jets don't look like they're going to win another football game. I agree with you. I think they're favorites to win it. But do you think they're playing into that energy? Do you think the Jets are striving to go 0-16 and get that first pick, their organization?
Absolutely, without question. And you even look, could they really even try to win any game that's remaining on this schedule? The Jets are without question the worst team in football. They need the number 1 overall pick. They need a turnaround. They need something because really ever since, 2009, 2010, actually the year that my Saints won the Super Bowl when they won the AFC Championship against the Colts, that was big. The Jets were a good team that year, but we haven't seen a team like that in a very long time. The Jets just need something, man. We know one thing is Adam Gase has to go. Without question. I don't know why Adam Gase still has a job in the NFL. That is beyond my knowledge. I have no idea why Adam Gase is still in that organization. But they fire Adam Gase, and they need to get a quarterback in there, without question. I don't know if Trevor Lawrence – of course, there's speculation that Trevor Lawrence is going to go back to college. I personally think he will, too, because if I was the man, of course I'd go back to college. Do you think I'm going to come out of college as arguably the greatest prospect of all time and go to a team like the Jets? Man, I'll at least go play for the Bengals before that. Oh, wait. The Bengals have Joe Burrow, and they got it together. I think they need to learn from the Bengals, man. Don't win a game. Get your pick. Get your players from free agency and just build up. Who cares if it takes you 5 years to get back to where you want to be?